In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Houston Texans. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, it's Tracy. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really... So on to punt, and a bit of a homecoming for him after growing up here in Houston is Braden Mann. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And they bring him down around the 34. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 29-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
One play action with Dart. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is typical. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Showing a little burst so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there, Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Stroud now on third. Into the hands of Dell. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give to Mixon up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3rd down, Giants coming out in a dime look.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through, and it's important for him to pass that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And as it stands, he's in a spot to finish the regular season as the leader among quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the gun, here's Dart. Has his man, it's Tracy. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
19 Throw here, 3rd down. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. Brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this lead. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
It's third and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on third down. So they'll let the play stay at the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He bunted 3 times in a win last week, and this one is away. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. He's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Your start now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The counter give to Tracy. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. The numbers tell us you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out now come the Texans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw by Stroud. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
First and 10 now from the 46.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 46.
And the shotgun again to Mixon. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's right.
On the ground again with Mixon. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. If strength to send that puppy through.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down in 30. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he gets him around 6 there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Dart out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit incomplete. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Stroud throwing here on 1st. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
37-yard line.
All right. 18, what's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 11.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
21 at the 37-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Set up the screen to Higgins. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to Dalton Schultz.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle forceful. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Texans set to punt. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, down in it at the 1. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
14 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4. Brings up 2nd
Trying to throw this from the gun. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
to Jalen Hyatt.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch. Back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Picked up at the 38. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Texans.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's out of bounds.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Rolling from the gun here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. And with field position and the clock against them here, probably not going to see anything of substance. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Well, we checked in with Scott in Orlando. Our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And it has been all about these defenses so Brock, even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
He's out in the clear. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be a first down, Texans.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Stroud. They'll find in his back. Mixon. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They're down from the gun. Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
D'Amico Ryan's making the call. They're going for 2 here.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud from the pistol. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got Laundry on the field, so let's listen. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Gotta say, Brock, a little bit surprising. Kicker's still on the sideline. They are going to try for 2 again, this time from the 12-yard line. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Oof, backed up 10 yards. Seemed like a better spot to maybe pack it in and just try to kick it to convert from the 12.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kate. Actually, we see these other leagues trying to incorporate a 1-point, 2-point, 3-point from a distance like this, and they almost never go for it because the odds are pretty long in getting the conversion.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a score game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Darts back to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Going play action with Darts. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Hooper. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Texans offense and Jaden Higgins headed back out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for Tank.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. The ball's out, he lost it. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. It's out, that's a line ball, bouncing near the goal line. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. Saw it coming?
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
Texans 22. Giants
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Dart now against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 40 yards.
To throw, here's Dart. Complete to Hyatt. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Pierce up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Giants.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for Sam.
Good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Noel to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
For 1st and 10.
The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds
2nd and 3 now.
35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
It's a gain of 29.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over 1 final quarter. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
11 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete left side. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that makes it 2nd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Take down the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more.
You know, Cade, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
Giants 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Going on 1st down. It starts. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here goes Dodd to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's going to tuck it and run. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Yards on the keeper. C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's start now. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Dart's out of the shotgun. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
And to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Dart gonna throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's gonna get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Here's the give to Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Damian Pierce, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Now Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
Giants 24.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. No to return this. This makes it up to the 25. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Higgins for another grab. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Punt team on the field.
It's 4th down.
Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Begins his return in the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now here comes the New York offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run here with Pierce. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Right back it goes to Pierce. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 4 yards.
Fields this at the 19. Jukes away from one. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up to the 30. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's Mixon on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. He's back to throw. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to Joe Mixon.
The Giants using their first time. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find supports. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dart pushing him to get set up quick here.
Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 6 yards.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Yep. This is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he gets it away from his end zone. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
At the shotgun to give to Mixon. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. Looking to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before return. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, here's Dart. That one's complete, right side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Back to throw.
1st down, Giants.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be hit, set after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
1-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The Giants are going to call their final time. Out here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. He's gonna throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Giants trying to get set quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls... And just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Texans. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.